Thanks a lot. We come to you live from Hyderabad, where Hyderabad is looking like a valley of flowers. Today is the Bathukamma festival, and as you can see around me, all these women actually carrying the Bathukammas, the flower carpets actually to the Hussain Sagar Lake for immersion. Let's just talk to them to get a sense of what this festival is all about. ये बताइए ये क्यों करते हैं, इसका पूरा symbolism क्या है?
ये तेलंगाना का ये तेलंगाना ये और आंध्र प्रदेश का तेलंगाना
पहली बार ही सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं बड़े
पहली बार नहीं थे हम घर में कर लेते ये कैसे आ रहा है ना वो इसलिए सब जने लेडीज
ये बताइए कौन कौन से फूल लगाए हैं
हम बनते चामंती फूल चंदा गुलाबी हर साल हम घर के पास
अभी इसको लेक में जाके आप इसको डालेंगे
हाँ लेक में हुसैन सागर लेक में हम डालेंगे निमज्जन करेंगे
right, okay, fine. Thank you very much for joining us. In fact, that's going to be the tradition. It's for the first time since the formation of the Telangana state, a 4-month-old state, that this festival has got the status of a state festival and it is being celebrated on a big scale. In fact, joining me is going to be my colleague Ratnika Sharma, who has been covering this Bathukamma festival, and in fact she went around the Lal Bahadur Stadium where all the flower arrangements were being made and filed this report.
If you step into Telangana today, don't be surprised if you thought you stepped into a valley of flowers. Telangana is celebrating the Bathukamma festival, a time during Navratri where women folk celebrate with flowers. The end of September and beginning of October has been all about women and women power. From Mary Kom to Sania Mirza, winning gold at the Asiad, to these women coming out with all their finery. Let's talk to a woman here who's been organizing the Bathukamma festival. What kind of flowers are used in the festival?
We use 9 types of flowers in making Bathukamma. That is Gunugu, Tangedu and Banti.
So these women decorate the Bathukammas with flowers and dance around the floral arrangement. At the end of the week-long festival, which is today, they immerse the Bathukamma in lakes and ponds, a way to rejuvenate them, perpetuating life. With camera person Damodar, Ratnika Sharma in Hyderabad for Headlines Today.
Right, Ratnika, what has been the experience like? You went around and talked to all these women, many of them who are here, who are going to be going to the lake. What exactly does this whole festival symbolize?
Well, Sudhir, I talked to a lot of these women. In fact, this is the first time I celebrated the Bathukamma festival and I've been celebrating it with these women since morning. And what is interesting is the fact that earlier I have seen, Bathukamma is a festival of flowers, and earlier we've seen Onam. During Onam we have the Pookalam or the flower carpet, and here we have these Bathukammas decorated with flower. So definitely a new, different experience for me, Sudhir.
Right, we've also been hearing this song since morning. It has its own lilt. What exactly would it symbolize?
Well, there are a lot of stories around the Bathukamma, but the most popular ones are the fact that when the daughter comes home for the first time from the in-laws' house, that's when they sing this song.
Bathukamma festival here in Telangana. Today is also, of course, the day of Saraswati Puja. My colleague Pratibha Raman visits the Saraswati Puja in Bangalore and filed this report.
Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada.
Well, that is one of the stotrams that all of us really grew up with, especially on Saraswati Puja. And today, marking the Saraswati Puja day, all of them assembled here, the young and the old alike here. What is it that you really enjoy about Saraswati Puja?
Saraswati Puja is that one day when you give your books away to the god, and it's usually the time when you give the tough subjects away. So it's like bye-bye to academics for that one day.
Right, so it's bye-bye to academics, but you also usher in all the goodies, right?
Yeah, we have a lot of foods to eat, and there's loads and loads of sweets which we eat, like
so the prasadam may just be fruits, but then what is to follow is really a grand feast, is what I really understand. But what is the message that all of them really try to convey here, especially all of them decked up in such beautiful saris? Madam, can you talk about the kind of message that you want to send?
Well, for me, it's all about bringing the entire community under one roof in the pandal for 5 days. It's about the Kannadigas and the Tamilians and everybody coming together, the Gujus and Maharashtrians. Yeah, that's the message for me. It's all together.
A complete secular feeling here, and she being a teacher is also really enjoying because that's the day that you tell all your students what.
I have been, mixed with teachers and the students all put together. They are really wonderful and they really look forward for this day, especially because they really need the blessings of Ma Saraswati in order to more progress towards their career.
So this is the only day that this teacher is going to tell all her students say bye-bye to books. With camera person Madhu, Pratibha Raman, Bangalore. Headlines today.
We can now go across to my colleague Shisha Reddy, who joins me from Chennai, where of course the Bommakolu is a big thing during the entire Navratri festival. Shisha, what is it looking like Chennai, which of course has been in the grip of an entirely different news over the last 1 week?
Well, exactly, Sudhir. The place where I'm standing right now, they have arranged the community kolu. If I can ask the camera person to pan in and show you, these are students who are sitting here. They have been singing bhajans for the past 1 hour, and this is the time when people start coming in. And the kolu is like about 11 steps kolu, and this is a community kolu. What's so special about this is people living in the nearby places. They bring in dolls from their place and then they set it up here. So this is for people who cannot have kolu arrangements at home. So I'm now joined by Sujata, who also has a kolu set up at her place, but she prefers to come to this temple every year. What's so special about kolu and this temple?
Yeah, this golu is specifically special golu because here you find that the women of this particular housing board, they actually come together for this particular set in dress up day, I think. And the children here come and sing songs, and there is a whole 2 hour of sessions of, festivities, more of a get together. And you'd find that this is the time of sharing, joy and between the community as a whole. It's one opportunity for them to actually come together.
That's very clear that it's one opportunity that everybody comes here and celebrate Kolu at this time. Back to you, Sudhir.
Right, Shisha, of course, tomorrow is a big day when Vijay Dashmi will be celebrated. Of course, Ratnika, it's also a day when you have to visit all your teachers to take their blessings. You're going to do that, right?
Exactly, Sudhir.
Okay, and tomorrow we will be coming live to you from the Mysore Palace, where the Mysore Dasera is, of course, a big thing. That's it then on Up South.